My passion is just being able to help others in their life be able to live healthier and live a healthier lifestyle, to be able to move freely in the world. I will be doing one-on-one personal training through Zoom, so I'll be able to give you a program that's specified to you and your goals. Hey everybody, Sarah down here. Back to part 2 of the Q&A video. Just needed a new intro. Hope you enjoyed this. A third question is, I'd love ideas for better fat loss. Meal ideas would be great too. Again, for fat loss, have to be in that caloric deficit. So if you have any questions on how to figure that out, please contact me and I'll help you figure out the exact calories that you need to be in a caloric deficit, and then also through tracking your food, which is through tracking your macros, will definitely help just to make sure that you're not overeating in your calories or you're not undereating. Because if you're not eating enough calories either, your body is going to go into starvation mode and it's going to store all of your fat cells, therefore you won't lose any weight that way either. And also for fat loss, it's really important to exercise through high intensity interval training, but also strength training as well. So I personally like to switch my days of strength training, high intensity interval training, strength training, high intensity interval training, because in order to lose fat, you have to be able to do interval training to get your heart rate up, to be able to sweat and start burning that fat throughout the day. And then you also need to strength train to start building the muscle fibers up, because when you do that together, it loses the fat around the muscle and then the muscle can protrude and get bigger. So for this video and purposes, I will just give you an example of a breakfast, lunch, and a dinner that is good for fat loss. So carbs are still important to eat. You just want to make sure that you're not eating too many carbs, and especially of the right carbs as well. So a lot of alternatives that I like to have is, so instead of using 3 eggs, I'll use egg whites and maybe 1 egg, because egg whites just have more protein in them and it takes like the yolk, which is a lot of fat in there, because I'd rather get my fat through an avocado instead. So typical breakfast I'd either have would be 2 to 3 servings of egg whites, about 30 grams of peppers, and about 1 or 2 handfuls of spinach. Then for the side, I usually have like chicken sausage from Trader Joe's, or I'll have diced ham, about a serving of that. And then maybe I'll have a slice of Ezekiel bread and avocado on top. Usually I'll do about 1.1 ounces of avocado. Then for lunch, I would typically do like a avocado, egg, tuna salad. Typical one I like to do is a serving of turkey deli meat, a serving of Munster cheese, apple or almonds, something like that, or I love to do carrots and hummus as well. And then for dinner, I typically would do grilled chicken, sweet potatoes, and a couple cups of broccoli, or I like to do some type of lean ground turkey on top of a salad with peppers and goat cheese and cucumbers, carrots, all that types of vegetables. That's typically what I like to eat throughout the week. Question number 4 is, can you give pre-workout food ideas? So it really is going to depend on each person of what your body can handle before working out, depending if you're working out in the morning or after work or something like that. But something just to get fuel into your body, you want to make sure that you get enough protein in and even some carbs to fuel your body before you're exercising. So that could be like crackers and almond butter, that could be carrots and hummus before you work out, maybe an apple and peanut butter, or maybe it is a little protein shake on the way to the gym, or maybe you like pre-workout as well. First Form does offer pre-workout, which you can take too. It's called Megawatt. So question number 5 says, if I constantly want to snack and have a sweet tooth at night, how can I stop that or make it healthier? So this one, I know we probably all struggle with. I love food so much, so it's really hard for me, especially at night when I want to snack on something. So just finding ways to be able to still eat at night, but just in a healthier way, and just substituting the ice cream for a smoothie, or for a piece of chocolate cake for a protein cake. So whether you have an accountability partner or you're doing something else, I typically would try to stop eating by 8 p.m. So I'd try to have dinner at like 7:30, 8, and then not have anything for the rest of the night. Because when I was macro tracking, I also was doing intermittent fasting. That's why I didn't eat until 12 p.m. So I would fast from 8 p.m. to 12 p.m. the next day, and then get all of my calories in between the 8-hour period from 12 to 8. But that's not doable for everyone. That's not possible for everybody. So if you do eat at night or have a sweet tooth, recently Caleb and I have been having mug cakes. So if you go on my Instagram, look at my reels, I have a mug cake recipe which uses protein. So when you have protein, it helps keep you full, and it literally tastes like a cake. It's so good. You can make it as healthy or as junk food as you want. Protein mug cake. Spray 1 scoop of protein, ½ teaspoon of baking soda, nutmeg, pumpkin pie spice, cinnamon, a little milk, chocolate chips, microwave, serve. It will sustain your sweet tooth, and you're also just getting protein in at the end of the night, which is good, and it will fill you up. Or if you're like looking for something sweet, sometimes I will like to make a smoothie, so I'll do strawberries and a half a banana and blueberries and almond milk and some protein powder, make it a smoothie, put it into a bowl, and it's like ice cream. I can add some chocolate chips on top or something if I really want. Question number 6 is, I'm on a dairy-free diet, so if you could add in some nutritional stuff or recipes that are dairy-free or could be easily dairy-free, that would be great. So I don't eat dairy-free, but there is in some ways that I don't eat dairy. I really only eat it through non-fat Greek yogurt or cheese, but I don't really drink regular milk or anything like that. So there is a lot of recipes that you could definitely make, whether you're dairy-free or not. I do have a couple of dinners coming soon that have no dairy in them. Even the protein balls that I made don't have any dairy in them either. So there's a lot of options that you can look up to, and if you want specific recipes or something, I can definitely help you out with that. But really just making sure that you're getting your macros, protein, fats, carbs. A lot of them don't need dairy at all, but just making sure to get in protein, carbs, and fats in a different way. You don't always have to have dairy in them. Question number 7 is, are you going to be personal training, or what are your next steps? So I'm currently studying for my CSCS exam, which is the Certified Strength and Conditioning Specialist. So I'm hoping to be a personal trainer. I take my exam soon in a couple of weeks, and yes, I'm actually working on to start an online program right now, so I'll be giving you guys the details first and foremost for all of you participating in the 21-day challenge. But I'm hoping to be doing some online training, as I'm not living in Kalamazoo currently right now and will be moving to Chicago in January. So I'm going to be starting an online program, so stay tuned for that. There's going to be resources of nutrition and recipes. There's going to be, you can get a workout packet that I will have 10 workouts for a month, and then I also will have online training, so we can be able to meet on Zoom one-on-one or in a group training, and I will specifically program a workout for you. One of the main things that people always ask, I've been exercising for like 3-4 days a week, I've been eating relatively well, but I'm not seeing any change in my body at all. Well, first I would say, 1, you probably aren't on a program. So you need to be able to have your workouts, which mean in a progressive overload, which means you either have to be increasing in weight each week, or increasing in sets or reps, or if it's cardio wise, you need to be going longer or pushing yourself harder or get your heart rate up higher. So it's all these ways of being able to progress each week to know that your body is adapting to what it did last week, and you can push yourself further to get the results that you want each week. Second thing I always say is, well, your nutrition. I can always say I eat relatively healthy, but maybe I'm eating way too much, or maybe I'm eating too less, or maybe think I'm eating healthy, but so I will be starting the online program soon, so I'll give you guys the updates when I have it, when it's up. So I'll be starting a new Facebook group, which I will be giving you a recipe a week, I'll be giving you a workout a week, all for free, giving you tips or tricks on what protein is, or or fat loss, things like that. But I also will be doing my online program, and also hoping to have you guys whether come train with me. If you like my workouts, I will program a workout specifically for you, whether if that's weight loss or strength building, or with whatever it is, if you got a wedding coming up and you're like, I need to start training for this, I want to be able to lose 20 pounds, or if you're just want to be able to build muscle to just lift your groceries better, or lifting your kid, who knows. You don't have to be winded when you go up the stairs. Like, I would love to help you, because my passion is just being able to help others in their life be able to live healthier and live a healthier lifestyle, to be able to move freely in the world. I want to use the gifts that God has given me for encouraging. I love friendships, and I love encouraging other people, keeping other people accountable, and really just helping them live a better lifestyle so they can be the better them. And I just want to help you be the better you. I will be doing one-on-one personal training through Zoom, so we will meet 2-3 times a week on Zoom, and I'll be able to give you a program that's specified to you and your goals. Question 8 I have is, I see you posting about this first form. What is it about? So I am a Legionnaire, so I pretty much work for First Form for them. I still buy the products, but I try to help educate others on the importance of nutrition. And so I'm in training with them right now, so I'm learning about all of their different products, but also different ways on how your body breaks down food, on why protein is essential in your body. I so buy all of the products, but I'm in an education program to be able to learn about them, to be able to help you guys find what's best for you, whether it's for fat loss or it's for muscle building or just everyday life, because they also have a lot of really great vitamins that your body needs that you don't get anywhere else. Like, for example, fish oil helps with inflammation, and in a lot of foods there's a lot of omega-6, which you think might get confused with omega-6 and omega-3, but omega-6 is actually increases inflammation, where omega-3 decreases inflammation. So if you have bad knees or you have sore joints, taking a fish oil supplement will definitely help aid in helping the inflammation go away, because it has a lot of omega-3s in it. If you would need to get the most omega-3s that you need in your body, you'd have to be eating fish almost 4 to 5 times a week. And that's crazy, because I don't even like fish, so I know I'm not getting enough omega-3s in. I get mine through Full Mega, which is the fish oil supplement that I take, and it just helps with inflammation and mobility and brain function as well. But there's so many other different products that they have. So if you have any questions, I'd love to help you find the gap that you're missing in your exercise routine or your nutrition routine, and we can try to figure it out without any supplements. And if you find that you do need help with that, I'd love to help you find supplements as well. Also, through the app as well, the Transformation app, we can work together to find the best nutrition for you or the best supplements to help aid in your goals, whether that's a protein supplement, vitamins, fat loss supplement, anything like that. I will help you be able to achieve your goals by monitoring what you're eating, how you're working out, and that's how we really can achieve the goals, through progress and accountability. Thank you to everyone who submitted questions. It was so fun answering them. I hope this Q&A helped in answering your guys' questions with macronutrients, with nutrition, with exercise, fat loss, protein intake, everything. I hope it helped in answering your questions. If you have any more questions, please text me. Don't feel hesitant to text or call with any questions that you have. I'd be happy to help answer them for you to the best of my ability. And again, I am with you through it all, and I would love to be your trainer or your advisor through the Transformation app. Let's change our lifestyles together for the better.